Hello everyone, today we're going to be going over the best fruit for every single C in Blox Fruits. Starting off with the first C, I just ate a light fruit because that is the best fruit. There's a bunch of things we have to go over on why it's the best fruit, but first of all, how do you get this fruit? I also unawakened it, so this will be what you have in first C. You cannot awaken fruits in the first C. The first way is to buy it from the Blox fruit dealer right here. It is randomly on stock sometimes for $650,000. Another way would be go over to the jungle. You have to be at least level 50 and to randomly spin a fruit hoping that you'll get it. And the third way, which you'll pretty much have to have, the fruit notifier game pass. Also, why does this have question marks? What the heck? And you're going to have to find it randomly on the ground. That is the hardest way and definitely the most expensive. Like, buying permanent light is cheaper than buying fruit notifier. But yeah, you can also buy it permanent. So now, why is the light fruit the best fruit for the first C? First of all, it has Logia powers. So if we walk up to this NPC right here, any NPC that is a lower level than you or the same level as you, it won't deal damage. See this? I can farm them, and I'm immune. Like, I could use anything else to farm these guys, and I can't be attacked. Now, there are the abilities of this fruit that are really good. The first one, that only one other fruit has, is a sword. We've got this light sword right here, and it's really good. Look at this. It's one-shotting the NPCs, almost doing as much damage as my fighting style. Look at that, 2,331, 2,188. Basically the same amount of damage. And this sword doesn't even require any stats on melee, just stats on Blox fruits. There also is a bunch of other abilities like the Light Ray, Barrage of Light, Reflection Kick, Sky Beam Barrage. And remember, this is unawakened, it gets better. But now for the best part. This is basically just a tiny bit better than the Ice Fruit. The Ice Fruit also has a sword and stuff and Logia. But there's one really good thing about this. It doesn't let you walk on water, but that doesn't suck. Because you can fly very quickly. You can't change directions until it's awake. I had to mute the volume so I don't get copyright. You can't change directions until it's awakened, but it is really easy to just wait. Pick a spot, move your mouse to a place that you actually want to fly to, and then just hold F or hold Light Flight, and you're going to go over there. It is really overpowered, and the light fruit is by far the best fruit in the first C. Now we're going to go to the second C. I'll show the Light Fruit Awakening Showcase, but I'm going to be going over a fruit and another fruit that's almost as good, but the best fruit for the second C. Alright, we're here in the second C. Let me quick showcase the Light Fruit Awakened, but it is not nearly the best fruit for this C. Okay, here is the Awakened Light Fruit Showcase. So, obviously the sword's the same. Divine Arrow, Hand of the Emperor. Okay, let's go to the next NPC, which is over here. Lightspeed Destroyer, and Wrath of God. So they're all bigger, better versions of the old one, and the flight ability you could actually control, and it does more damage than before, but I don't think the sword does more damage. It just makes the fruit a lot better. Now let's go over the two good fruits in this C. One of them I'm not going to eat right now because I don't have it awakened, but it is the Magma Fruit. This is the second best fruit to use in the second C. It doesn't have very good traveling, so it takes a bit to get around. But in the second C, everything is kind of closer than the first C. And you don't need to do as much traveling around because there's only a couple islands. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 islands. 7 or 8 islands that you have to go to for levels. So there's not too much traveling. In the first C, there's like almost 20 islands. But the Magma Fruit you could use to go out here when it's awakened and destroy sea beasts so quickly. But we do not want the best fruit for sea beasts. We want the best fruit for leveling up, PvP, and doing all the quests for this sea, and that is Buddha. Let me unawaken it quickly to show you what Buddha looks like. The only problem about Buddha is it is pretty difficult to obtain if you're like level 700, but I'm going to be giving away a free Buddha in this video. If anybody is watching to this point, comment your username and why you need the Buddha fruit. This is what the Buddha fruit looks like unawakened, but you have a way bigger hit range. Like, as you can see, my Singular Dart goes way further here than it does when I click from here. and my sword goes way further. There's even some glitches you can do. It might only work if you're transformed, but you can make your sword bigger too. This is what it looks like if you get it awakened, which is super easy to do. Boom! You see how big this is, and how far away my Sanguine Art hits? This is overpowered, and this is the best glitch to do. Because obviously, when you get bigger and you get a bigger area to hit from, your hit range gets bigger. But if you do this glitch, where you untransform and click a sword at the same time, your hit range is bigger, but your hitting enemy range is bigger, but enemies can't hit you easier. So this is definitely the overpowered way to do it. And like you can turn around. I'm hitting them when they're behind me. I'm hitting the enemy in front, behind. It just has a crazy range. Even the moves are better. So yeah, Buddha is definitely the best fruit for this sea. And you can see also, when you do just normal hits from here, yes, it has way more range. Like if I untransform now, I am not hitting him. Buddha is also just so good. It makes you get around faster. It gives you more defense. So that was the second sea. Now what's the best fruit in the third sea? Alright, let's just get to the point. The best fruit in the third sea is also Buddha. This fruit is just an unmatched grinding fruit. It's absolutely insane. Just look at this. Look at how quickly I can kill all these NPCs, and you've still got some decent mobility. Like, you can run around, click, and using the flash step. Like, the only difficult part is going from island to island. But I'm sure you guys can just wait 1 minute in a boat. It's not that big of a deal. Buddha is just so overpowered. Also, please don't Buddha M1 spam in PvP. It's very annoying. But just running around with this is so OP. Buddha is the best grinding fruit for first, second, and, well, not really first. Light is better, just because of the movement and stuff and the amount of islands you have to go to. But it's definitely the best for the second and the third sea. Let me know what fruit you guys think is the best for grinding. But there's also a couple other fruits that would be good. Like if we're talking about PvP, some of the best fruits could be Sound, Rumble, Pain, Blizzard, even Mammoth, T-Rex, Doe. But another good grinding fruit for the third sea, if you're like really good, is Kitsune. Kitsune is a pretty good grinding fruit. Look at this. You can do that. You could kill them with the skills. You could kill them with the M1. But once you actually get transformed, it kills almost every NPC just with that first little set of skills. I'll show you guys in a second. So let me get the transformation quickly. Let me get the transformation. And it will take you straight into this. So, transform. And look at how quickly it can kill these NPCs. So let's go to a pirate millionaire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost dead. Then it just took one skill. Like I could do this. Boom, that guy's dead. I can do this. Boom, that guy's dead. It's also a really good grinding fruit. Alright, the last move missed. You get the point. Kitsune is good for PvP. Let me know if I should make a video for the best PvP fruits for first, second, and third sea. But I don't think that's very necessary, because I don't even see why you'd be PvPing in the first and second sea. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.